So which altcoin should you buy? Yes, because we have talked about meme coins, we have been talking about altcoins. Yes, we want to do 100x, but how to pick the right altcoin? Let's be real. Not all the altcoins will overperform. And the reality is that most of them will perform less than what Solana or Ethereum will do. So why to have any altcoin when you can simply buy ETH that is safer and all the things that we already know? So let's try to understand which is the right type of profile of an altcoin by using the numbers. Yes, because I did a pretty in-depth analysis. I analyzed something like 4,000 coins of the previous cycle and for the last 8 years in order to understand which is the kind of coin that could for real outperform the market. And as you will see, there is a trick because most of the coins that you are listening about will not overperform, at least not this cycle. What I would tell you will probably change in the next future. But I mean, let's do it step by step. The first thing that has to be known is that the market, the narratives, are not following the tech innovation. Someone could think that just because a technology has improved, it will outperform. Let's think about DeFi. DeFi has improved dramatically compared to what it was like just 4 years ago. But still, DeFi is struggling. Why? Well, mainly because it's not about the tech. People don't buy the tech. We don't know. We don't understand the tech. We don't care about the tech. We care about making money. And if you think about it, it applies also for the traditional TradFi markets. If you think about it, the reason why the price of the stock is increasing is based on the future growth and the metrics. And that's pretty interesting because we have future growth, and that's something that is just a promise. You can tell your people in the future we will do whatever we want because something will happen and so on. It's just a promise. You can make people dream about whatever you want. While when it comes to metrics, well, it's tough to fake the metrics, but that's something that doesn't apply just to cryptos or big corporation. It applies to anything. If you are raising funds for your startup, it applies the same. If you're just starting in that moment, well, all you have to do is just to make people believe that you are good enough to deliver what you are promising. While if you have been on the market for a while, well, history will tell for you, and there is no way that you can fake these numbers. So let me ask you one thing. Imagine that you are a whale. Which kind of coins will you manipulate? Which kind of coins will you buy? We can even forget for a moment about the manipulation and just try to answer which type of coin a whale will buy. A new one that can make people dream because it doesn't have any kind of history, or an old ones with a long track record and so on with metrics that cannot be faked. Well, the answer is pretty obvious. New coins. Whales will buy new coins because new coins can make people dream. And the truth about any market is that isn't it anything objective? It's about a perception. The truth is that any whale, they don't care about the tech, they don't care about innovation, they just care about the perception of the audience, of the market, and of the different protocols. And the perception is something that is coming from manipulation, because you can manipulate the perception just by telling a bad story, or even if you have a price by manipulating the price. And on the other side, by human behaviors, because we are looping behaviors that in some way could be predictable, and whales can trigger these kind of behaviors by manipulating the perception and so on. And don't get me wrong, I'm a strong believer of innovation, and a strong believer of the value of blockchain as a technology. But we have also to be honest. If you are an investor for the long term, why to buy during bull run? That's what you have to answer yourself. Because remember, guys, if you want to be profitable, you need to think not in a logical way, but in the way the markets are thinking, because the market is always a step ahead of the mass of the most of the people. So you have to change the way you are thinking and think about why someone that is here, that will be here for the long term, should buy in a bull run where the price is higher than what it will be just in a year when the bear market will start. Obviously, no one, because why I should buy, I don't know, Aave, because it has strong fundamental, while right now the price is higher than what it will be probably in 1 year and a half, or even if it will not be higher, guys, the risk to encounter a loss is still too high. So when you are trading or you are moving money during a bull run, it's just for a speculation purpose. Are cycles that are repeating itself, and it's mainly due to the fact that blockchain is still a young market that is using these hype cycles in order to bring more people on board, because we need to grow in terms of how many players, operators, people are into this industry, and we're using these hype cycles in order to grow in this way. We grow the market, and even if we do a pump and dumps, at the end of the story we'll still keep growing, and that's the key. All of this push us to the key answer. If you want to be profitable with altcoins, you have to understand that the probability for an altcoin that is new to outperform the market is much higher. If you're thinking if you should buy Avalanche or Sui or Aptos, well, statistically speaking, there is no debate. I'm not debating if one tech is better than the other one. I'm simply saying that usually new tokens are more performing. There is another kind of token that is performing better, and it's about market leaders. Remember, guys, we have two forces in any market. First one is about the newcomers that are bringing dreams, new narratives that is about RWA, AI, some kind of privacy, DP, anything that is new. And people love stuff that are new. But at the same time, there is also the market dynamic itself, where markets are getting concentrated. So it means that if at the beginning we were many players, the more an industry is growing, the less players are remaining. And the less players are into the market, the bigger is their market share. That's the reason why also, if you take the numbers from the halving to the previous top, so I'm talking from a halving 2020 to the top of 21, only 33 coins did better than Ethereum among the altcoins. So among the coins that were existing at a halving 2021, only 33 outperform Ethereum. So if you think about it, it's impressive. We were all looking for coins who can outperform it. At the end of the story, we had already the answer on which would have been the better investment. Not to mention that on ETH, it's much easier to go also on leverage while you are buying a small coin. Well, it's tough to use leverage with these kind of coins because they are too volatile. And the same will happen this cycle. In each narrative, the leader of that niche will get more market share. And if you're wondering why, think about again the same market dynamic. New players are coming, new people, new money is flowing into the market. And where this money will go? Well, the answer is pretty simple. The people who will come in will ask, where should I invest? Which is the leader of the market? And it doesn't matter if it's good, technically speaking, or not. It's the leader. It's the one that is the most well known, and people are going to the most well known because they feel more secure. That's a kind of dynamic that will be even become stronger in the coming future, but that's something we'll talk about in another video. What you need to understand, so from this video, is that new coins, doesn't matter in which kind of narratives they are, they will perform probably better than the old ones. The leader of each niche will probably outperform all the other, or at least most of them. Third, you have to follow the narratives, new narratives that are pushed each cycle in order to push people to believe something, to buy something, and that's great. Because also think about it. If you lost money the previous cycle, will you buy again that coin? No. Or maybe you didn't sell, so you still have a bag of your old coins. What you will do? when the price will reach again a decent price of an all-time high? Well, most people will sell. And guess what? This is not a mystery. This is something that whales, they know that. And they don't want to be your exit liquidity. They want to make money on you. And the only way to make money is to push for new narratives, new coins, and stuff like that. So guys, I hope that this video helped you to understand which are the underlying dynamics, because nobody is talking about, they are still talking about blue chip and stuff like that. I mean, that's something that doesn't work. It's not how the market is working for real. The market is pushed by the perception and by the dream, because the dream is selling much more, and by the traditional dynamic of the market leader who is growing its market share. All the rest is, at least, an analysis that doesn't work. Guys, let me know what do you think about this topic. Let me know which is the kind of profile of altcoin that you are pursuing and you are investing in. And don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up, drop a comment to the comment section, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye, guys.